Good morning, guys. Today is Monday, October something or other, I forget. And I am going to be going to Goodwill. We have a few Goodwills in the area. I'm going to choose one to go to. I'm not going to say which location I'm at, but I'm going to go in and look around and share with you some of the items that they put on the shelves and price that are just totally ridiculous. So I don't know what's up, Goodwill, why you're doing this, but you better open up your eyes and talk to your employees. Either that or whoever's in charge of pricing and putting things out on the floor, you need a good talk with them. Now, I have heard from other people that some of the stuff that they've been putting on the shelves is just totally uncalled for. So that's why I'm taking the trip today. I'm going to go and see for myself. Fingers crossed it's not true in my area, which I know it is because I've seen it before, but I am going to share it all with you. So I'll see you at Goodwill. Oh, and by the way, I always forget to introduce myself. My name is Karen. My channel's Eclectic Butterfly. Eclectic because I do whatever I darn well please, when, where, whatever. And it's just a plain variety of different things. No specific niche. Butterfly because that is what my husband bought my first motorcycle helmet, and it had this beautiful purple butterfly on it. So, Eclectic Butterfly. Anyway, let's go to Goodwill. I'll see you at the store. Let's go shopping. Well, right out of the bat, they're asking $3.99 for 12 Crazy Art colored pencils. This little tablet here, my goodness, fits in the palm of my hand. They wanted $1.99 for. Seriously? Maybe 10 cents. These two here, you can get at like Dollar Tree for $1. They wanted $2.99 each for these. They were filthy, chipped. You really can't tell with the camera. This thing here, $4.99. This puke bucket, as I call them from the hospital, they had up for sale. What did I say the price was? $2.99? Something like that? I don't know. Seriously? No, $1.99. This was originally 2 for $1. These things were filthy. They looked like they were used. They wanted $2.99. Seriously, Goodwill? Seriously? See? 2 for $1. These puppy pads, I don't know, there wasn't much in there. $3.99? No, I'd say maybe $1.99. And $4.99. They want it for all these Walmart eye cases that you get for free. Maybe $1.99 or even 99 cents. But $4.99? Come on, Goodwill. $3.99 for 3 toothbrushes that are either given free by the dentist or you can get them at Dollar Tree. This pack here, $3.99. I know they sell them at Dollar Tree. These things here were $3.99 each. They were cute, but they were filthy. I think they were covered in nicotine. I mean, they were just really bad. The camera, again, doesn't show it justice. This little tablet here was used, hardly had any paper in it. And what? $1.99? Seriously, Goodwill? These 2 umbrella things, they went at $6.99. You can get one way cheaper than that. You can get them off Amazon, Temu even. These things were filthy and not altogether there. $1.99 for these 2 little bottles that the tape's going to rip off the labels to it. No, thank you. $2.99 each for these. You can get them brand new, cheaper than that. I really don't know what Goodwill is thinking, or even the people that price these things. I mean, maybe put them all together in a bag. $1.99 for this. You can get these at Dollar Tree. I think they're in a pack of 3 for $1.25. This little plate here, $1.99, was filthy. It was chipped. No, not worth $1.99. One slipper, $1 or $9.99. Again, the camera does not show how filthy the inside of this slipper was. I really don't know what people think. Now the bottom soles look good, but the inside, no. And it did have an odor to it as well. $9.99 for these Old Navy flip-flops. This bag here, $3.99. It was like paper thin. The bottom was stained. Who knows what was in it? I didn't even see a brand in it. Then you got this. You get this at Dollar Tree for $1.25. They wanted $1.99. Another Dollar Tree. This is their acrylic paint. They want $2.99 at Goodwill for it. This t-shirt, $6.99, had holes in it. Seriously, Goodwill? Seriously? There is something in this area that smells really bad. It smells like puke. And as strong as it is, I can't believe that the workers did not notice it when they put the clothes out. Okay, here we are back to shoes. $9.99. The zipper didn't work. The leather or whatever it was all peeling off. $9.99. Goodwill, if you're watching me, seriously, pay attention to what you're putting out on the floor and how you're pricing it. It's all going to end up in the landfill. $2.99 for this pack. You could tell just by squeezing it, it was dried out. Perfume, $4.99 each. It was used. And here's a bag, $2.99 of, I think there was 6, maybe 7 soap that's free at a hotel. Okay, guys, well, I am leaving Goodwill now. I'm going to grab some lunch and head home. I tell you, everybody, their brother, their mother, their sister, their sister's friends, everybody was there today. I mean, they were like right up your butt trying to move around. So I did get some things, but I didn't get too much. Like I said, there was a lot of people in there. I guess because it's Columbus Day and kids are home from school. So we shall see. But I'll show that here next after I eat lunch. And then we're going to get to starting preparations to prepare for Thanksgiving. So stay tuned for that. All right, so before I decide to start Thanksgiving, this has been weighing heavy on me, and I really need to get this stuff situated. So what I did, this is all my paperwork, warranty information, taxes, banking, medical, everything. I put out in this pile. I emptied that file cabinet. I emptied this file cabinet, and I still have to empty this file cabinet. I'm not going to film while I go through this stuff because there is a lot of personal information, but I will show you the before and the after. And I got a trash can in here, my paper shredder, and I am ready to go. Just makes things easier on your loved ones down the road. Hopefully like another 30, 40 years down the road, but you never know. All right, guys, I'm going to get doing this, and then when I'm done, then we'll start on the Thanksgiving prep. Wish me luck. Okay, so all these files are empty now. This pile here needs to be shredded, but my shredder broke. I still have this pile to go through and this little filing thing to go through. And I want to figure out where to put these newspapers that I've kept. So yeah, not bad. I'm getting there. So once my shredder comes in, I can shred this pile. And I'll go through this pile. Most of this is going to be shredded too, I know. So that's done. All right, guys. So that's done. I can't do any more till I get my shredder. So let's go start on my guest list, my Thanksgiving menu, and the shopping list. Come on, let's go. Okay guys, so what I'm getting ready to do is make out a list for my menu for Thanksgiving, my Thanksgiving guest list, and then I'm going to figure out the ingredients that I need. Now, I know today is only October 15th, but you got to start early, especially when it comes to some of the ingredients you need for some of the recipes for Thanksgiving dinner. Things seem to sell out quick. I know there was one day I had a devil of a time trying to find butter, believe it or not. Butter. Well, that was over COVID, so it was kind of hard to get things back then. But still, it's always good to have things on hand so then the last minute you don't have to run out and try and find it. You got everything you need. If you saw my other video, I did get my turkey already, which I got a good price on it. I got a 23.2 pound turkey for 97 cents a pound, which I thought was awesome. So let's get started to writing out this list, figure out what we need, and then, hey, we just might go shopping. I love shopping. Don't you love shopping? Okay, so let's get to writing this list out. All right, so let's start out with the menu. Well, I think what we ought to start out with is the guest list. Of course, there's going to be me. And then, let's see, we've got okay, so far we got 13 people. I'm not writing the names out for privacy's sakes. I know who they are. Okay, first off, we are going to need So that there is my list. Yes, I know, I probably spelled some things wrong, but hey, it is what it is. So we've got our main meal here, desserts, drinks, and then a little something for appetizer. So that is our menu. So now what I'll do is I'll have to go through everything and figure out what we're going to need for shopping. I'm going to need breadcrumbs. Carrots, celery, onion, now a lot of this stuff like the onions, carrots, and celery, stuff like that, I will get later at the last minute. But some things I can get, like the frozen vegetables, I can go ahead and pick up now. Butter I can pick up now. The whipped topping that I need, I can grab it and stick it in the freezer. Well, the Cool Whip at least. And some things that are good for several months, like maybe the Cool Whip or the whipped topping, I can go ahead and grab it now. Coffee, tea, sodas, stuff like that, I can go ahead and get. So what I'm doing now is just more or less taking like the stuffing. I'm going to need breadcrumbs, which I could always make my own. Just putting down things that I have in it, the celery, carrots, and stuff. Green bean casserole, I know I'm going to need green beans. And the cream and mushroom soup, which I can go ahead and get that stuff now, unless I change my mind and decide to go ahead and get the fresh green beans, snap my beans. And I did see a recipe the other day for homemade cream and mushroom soup, but I think that's a lot to get involved in all that. So I'll just go ahead and pick the canned stuff up. I've already picked up the canned pumpkin for the pumpkin pies. The pie crust, instead of making that, I can go ahead and grab it, stick it in the freezer. I know sometimes the pie crust, the Pillsbury pie crusts, are hard to come by. They seem to sell out pretty quick, and I do prefer them over the store brand. So as of right now, for actual Thanksgiving Day, I am planning on 13 people. I do have, like I said, I host another Thanksgiving for leftovers the day after Good Friday. So it may seem like I'm getting a lot of stuff, but you got to figure out I will be having 2 separate dinners. And I do like to prepare ahead of time. I like to make lists. I'm a visual person. I like to see things. So if I write it down and I have it there, I can check off as I get things and not have to worry about later down the road, oh, did I get this? Did I get that? What do I need? I have it all there. So what I'm doing is separating each of the things that I'm going to be making, like strawberry pretzel salad. I have a hard time finding the non-salted pretzels, so I can go ahead and start looking for them now. Strawberry jello, well, that's pretty easy to find, but cream cheese, that could be a challenge too at times. And one of the main sides I have for Thanksgiving dinner, which I cannot believe I forgot, was my mac and cheese. So I'm adding that on the list here. I'm going to have to not forget that, most definitely. I always end up forgetting something, even though I have a list. I'll make the pretzel salad. I forget I had it. One year I forgot the coleslaw. It was all made and ready in the refrigerator. I just forgot to set it out. So hopefully this year, if I stick to my list, I may have to just Scotch tape it to the refrigerator so I will see it and I won't forget. Okay, guest list done, check. Menu done, check. Shopping list done, check, which I'm sure I'm going to end up adding to it. I mean, don't we all? So I feel better now that when I go to the store, I can pick up a little bit here, a little bit there, especially the non-perishable items. And then I have everything. Just less stress on me and get things done pretty quick. So I'm not sure what we're going to do right now, but you know what? I don't know. So today's going to be a pretty short video, unless I decide to go shopping, and if I do, then I'll go ahead and add that onto the end. But if I don't, I'm going to go ahead and say my see you laters right now. So thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. Leave me a comment. I love to chat with y'all. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. It helps push my channel out there, get to more people. There's a little ringy bingy dingy bell that you can hit too, and that way YouTube will notify you when I upload another video. Thanks again for watching. I appreciate you all. Y'all have a blessed day. And to my grandkids and my nieces and nephews, I love you. I miss you. And I can't wait to see ya. Bye, y'all.